On this episode of For Love of the Game, Carlin Zaprowski talks about the bond she shares with her teammates, as well as why she has such a passion for the game.
I think that soccer really helps academics because it does get you in that structure of having to go to practice and doing your homework. Kind of similar to high school in a way. In college you have a lot more free time, but I think that having soccer practice 3 days a week really gets you in that structure of having to go to practice and do your homework and sleep, and it really gets your routine done. Mental health wise, it helps so much. Just getting to run and work out and be with friends, I guess, because this team really does get to be your friends. It really I don't know, you just get to take your mind off of failing a test or having a hard day, and you just get to laugh and get your energy out on the field. And I found that coming to college, working out by yourself is just so hard. I didn't know how much I would miss having a team to run around with, because getting yourself to go to work out is such a pain. You're oh, I don't want to do it. But when you're doing it with something that you love, with soccer, it's a lot more fun and you actually stay in shape. So I've played since I was 5, and I played very competitively in high school. So my whole life I thought for sure I was going to go to a D1 school, maybe play, and I thought that was my dream my whole life. But then by my senior year I was getting really kind of burnt out with it, which is kind of common. But pretty much everyone on my team, maybe 60-70% all went to play in college, with varying success rates now, but they all went to play, and so I thought that's what I wanted to do. But then I also knew that I wanted to go to a really good academic school, so that was kind of hard to find that balance. But then I just decided that I didn't want to play in college anymore, so then I spent my school search looking for academic schools, and then I came to Georgia Tech, and I wasn't going to play here at all. I was kind of done with it. After my senior year, and I was just I'm just going to focus on school, and that's going to be what I do. But I am in a sorority too, and an older girl in my sorority, a 4th year, was the president of the team, and I wasn't going to play, but they were having a little fair, and so I went over and talked to her, and she was what? No, you're playing. Go get your cleats. You're definitely trying out. And so I was okay, I can give it a shot. And so I did, and we actually became really good friends now, even though we had this whole age difference, which is what the team can do for you. Once I started playing, I just loved it, and I didn't realize how much I would miss having that team aspect. And just like I was saying, working out with friends is so much easier than working out alone, and I'm just really happy that I found the balance between time-intensive soccer experience and playing for varsity at another school, as opposed to it being more relaxed in club and playing when you playing for yourself wanting to, not just being told to. I think that older girls have a role in just kind of leading by example and being just showing them what to do on the field and off the field. I mean, obviously there'll be a bunch of people maybe in your major, and you can help them in tests and mentor them and stuff. But yeah, I think that we all are kind of seen as equals. I don't think that your age really defines what you can be on the team. Like I said, I had a friend that was a 4th year when I was a 1st year, and we got along super well, and it wasn't there was obviously she was a role model to me, and I guess that's what an older girl serves as, but it's not necessarily different to, you don't treated any differently for being a freshman or a senior for playing time. I was a freshman and I started, and I don't think that was any weird thing. It's really based on your abilities and how hard you try.
On the next episode of For Love of the Game, Carlin Zaprowski talks about the challenges the club faces and what she would like her legacy as a Georgia Tech soccer player to be.